What's up, guys? Today we're going to compare the SaunaBox Solara with the original SaunaBox Steam Sauna. Sauna usage has become a part of my weekly fitness and health routine. It's become a big part of my life. It's something that we've added saunas here at our gym, and I want to compare these two units. These are two things that we've purchased ourselves, both the SaunaBox Original Steam Kit and a SaunaBox Solara. I want to compare them on their differences, their similarities. I want to give you the pros and the cons of each because I've been getting a lot of questions about this SaunaBox Solara and then also the SaunaBox Steam Kit about which one's better, which one do you rather have. So I want to clear up all those answers today, kind of go through the pros and cons and give you guys more information on what I would recommend for different instances and different circumstances. So let's not waste time. Let's hop into our review today. So like I said, we're going to be comparing the SaunaBox Solara with the SaunaBox Original Steam Sauna. We got the SaunaBox Steam Sauna, I'd say about a little bit over a year ago. We kept it at home. It was something that me and my wife use consistently every week. And it was a great, awesome introduction to using saunas, especially at home. About a couple months ago, we bought the SaunaBox Solara. We bought one of them to keep at home. We ended up really liking them, and we bought another one, and we moved them to the gym and offered for our clients and for our members. So again, I'm going to go through the benefits and the pros and the cons of each. We both have loved using both of these products, and we both enjoy them, and I think that you can't go wrong. But I do want to compare both of them and kind of give you the pros and cons about each of these products. And if you guys are interested in buying either of these products, either the SaunaBox Original Steam Kit or the SaunaBox Solara, we do have an affiliate link where you can save some money on your order. I do want to be upfront that I do make a small commission if you go through my affiliate link. It does help support the channel and keep me producing review videos like this. So if you're interested in saving some money and supporting the channel, I'll leave the affiliate link that we have where you can save some money down in the comment section below. Click on that link and you can order through that link and save yourself some money. So let's start with the SaunaBox Solara, our newest addition to the gym. First, let's go through the pros and the cons. So like I said, we've had this for a couple months. We originally bought it for our house. We used it home and really we fell in love with it. And we wanted to put it at our gym for our clients and for our members to use and get some red light therapy, get sauna usage in, because we know the importance and the benefits of sauna and red light therapy. Sauna can help reduce toxins in your body. It's very good for our bodies to be exposed to heat. We're going to get cardiovascular benefits. There's tons of research going on with sauna right now. And there's also tons of research with red light therapy. So the SaunaBox Solara has a full medical grade 850 nanometer near infrared light panel, as well as a 650 red light panel. You could click each of them on, so you can turn the red light on or the near infrared light on. You can have one on, you can have one off, but you might as well put both of them on to max out your benefits. You can have lots of health related benefits with red light and near infrared light therapy. And like I said, this is a full medical grade panel. I would say the original thing that drew us to this product was the overall look. I think the aesthetic look is awesome with the SaunaBox Solara. I think the black with the red works really well. Pretty much everything we have here in our gym is black, so it goes well with the aesthetic of our gym. I mean, you can't go wrong with the black look. I think it looks awesome, and it really makes that red light pop. I think SaunaBox did a really awesome job when they designed this piece, and overall the aesthetic is awesome. Like I said, it is a full spectrum sauna with a full red and near infrared light panel. The sauna has a speaker that can connect to a Bluetooth phone, so you can play music while you're in the sauna, which is an awesome touch. And overall, I think they just hit it out of the park when they created this product. Now, some of the things I do want to compare between two saunas is the heat, the time that it takes to heat, how hot is it, the overall experience. So let's dive into the Solara first, and then we go to the SaunaBox Steam Kit. I'll also go through that. So in our gym, it takes about 25 to 30 minutes to get to the full 150. Now, a lot of times people will say that a lot of the research done on sauna is done on traditional Finnish saunas and that 150 is not hot enough. Let me tell you, when you get in this thing, 150 is plenty hot. It is very warm. Within the first 5 minutes, you are sweating. And when I'm done with 15 to 20 minutes of this, I am profusely sweating. I'm soaked. It gets plenty hot. The ambient temperature of the sauna is 150, but the way that the panels heat you up is they heat you up from the inside out. And it feels much hotter than 150. You're profusely sweating. So if you are worried about getting hot, it definitely checks that box. It definitely gets hot enough. Overall, 20, 25, maximum 30 minutes for a sauna to heat up. It's really not that bad. If a client's going to do it at the end of the workout, as I'm about halfway through the workout, I'll go click it on for them. Like I said, that's to get to the full 150. At the 10, 15 minute mark, it's probably already up to about 120 degrees. So it gets hot pretty quickly. And that's something that you can turn it on and make it a lot easier to use Rather than if it takes like a full hour to heat up, I think that's a lot harder to use and to implement into your day-to-day life. Now, this is a dry sauna. This is not a steam sauna, the way that, the original SaunaBox Steam Kit is a steam wet sauna. So just a little different offering from SaunaBox. And that might be something that comes down to a personal preference, whether you prefer a dry or a steam sauna. But this is a dry sauna. So that's going to be the big difference between the original SaunaBox Steam Kit and the SaunaBox Solara. Overall, I really love this product. I don't really think that there's any downfalls. It does plug into a traditional 110 outlet, so you don't have to upgrade your outlet to a 240 volt, which is super awesome. We just had an electrician come put in 2 new outlets because they do need a dedicated circuit, so you don't want to plug anything else to the outlets that you're also plugging your sauna into. So we had an electrician come put in 2 new outlets so that we could use them at the same time, and they would all have their own dedicated circuit. And, overall, I think that I can't really find too many drawbacks of the SaunaBox Solara. I really love it. We've had awesome feedback from our clients. Feels very upscale, feels very good. It has that really good traditional wood smell on the inside. You can connect your phone to the Bluetooth speaker. Just has a really awesome experience that you get from a sauna. And overall, I love using it. I use it at least 4 to 5 times a week. And we are really trying to get a lot of our clients to use it because we know all the benefits of sauna and what it can really do for our bodies and our overall wellness. So now that we've talked about the SaunaBox Solara, let's talk about the traditional, the OG SaunaBox Steam Kit, the steam sauna. We originally got turned on a SaunaBox and bought this first about over a year ago, maybe about a year and a half ago. We kept it at home. We originally fell in love with this product. This is something that's very easy to use. It's mobile, it's portable. It plugs into your standard outlets, at least the heater does, and something that is ready to go quick. It gets hot. It gets humid, obviously. It's a steam sauna, so it's near 100% humidity when you're in it. And overall, it's a great product. We'll talk about cost difference in a little bit, but obviously the cost is a big pro to this because, with the SaunaBox Solara, it's a little bit more of an investment. This is a little bit more of a introduction to sauna and something that could be more affordable to where you can keep it at home and be able to use your sauna on a weekly basis. The original steam sauna at about 10 to 15 minutes is about full heat. So that's a huge pro of that sauna. It heats up very, very quick. All you need to do is just make sure that you need to keep distilled water or you pour it in your heater, turn it on, 10, 15 minutes later, that thing is hot, it's ready to go, it's steaming, so it doesn't take a lot of time to heat up, which is a huge pro in my opinion. Another huge pro is that it's portable, so it's something that you can leave up, you could break it down, it makes it a lot easier to use, and it makes it a lot easier to move if you do need to move it in the future. I think the other huge pro to this is that there's not a ton of maintenance to the sauna. Really all you need to do is to wipe it down every once in a while. The sauna gets hot enough. I know they do offer a cleaning kit now, but it's something that you think about that heat is going to kill a lot of the bacteria. You just have to be careful to make sure that you're leaving the sauna open. You're wiping down things that get overly wet from the moisture and from the sweat, and make sure that you are fully drying that sauna. It helps to have a fan to put some air into that sauna after you're done using it so that it doesn't get a lot of moisture and the potential for mold and things to grow inside your sauna. Now, this sauna is a steam sauna. So the difference between the Solara and the original steam sauna is one is dry, the Solara is dry. The steam sauna is steamy, it's moist, it's wet. So something that you need to think about, what do you prefer? Do you prefer more of a dry sauna? Do you prefer more of a humid heat? The steam sauna does get up to like 130 to 140 degrees. It does feel very different than the SaunaBox Solara. I would say that in my experience, the SaunaBox Solara feels more relaxing. It feels good. It's still challenging. Like it's 15, 20 minutes in the sauna is very challenging. But I would say that when I get done with it, I feel really good. I feel relaxed. When I do the SaunaBox original steam sauna, 15 to 20 minutes in that, especially at like a 6 or 7 heat on your steamer, it's challenging. Like you're breathing, your heart rate is going. When you get done with that, you don't quite feel right afterwards. So something that, it is a little bit different vibe and a feel of the sauna. But again, you might have a preference for a dry sauna. You might really like a humid sauna. That's going to be the big difference between both of these. Another thing, like I said, is the time that it takes to heat up. So the original steam sauna takes about 15 minutes. The SaunaBox Solara takes like 20 to 25, maximum 30 minutes to fully heat up. So pretty close in the time frame that it takes to heat up. Overall, I don't think there's a big clear winner on the side of like how long it takes up. And I don't think that's a really big deal breaker because compared to other saunas, that's pretty quick, the time that it takes to heat up. One big downfall that I will say of the original steam sauna is you have to continuously buy distilled water. I would definitely stock up if you're going to buy these saunas because You're not going to want to buy 1 gallon at a time because if you're using it frequently, you're going to go through that very quickly. When we were using it a lot every week, we would buy at least, 5 gallons of water pretty consistently of distilled water at the store because you can't just put regular tap water in. So I would say that's one negative downfall of the SaunaBox original steam sauna, but it's not a really big deal. Just got to make sure that you stay stocked up on your distilled water. Now, one thing that could also be a big driver of which one you're looking for is the price. The SaunaBox Solara comes right at around $3,000. I do have a $150 discount if you are interested in buying that, but this sauna does come in right around $3,000, which, is a lot of money. But for what you're getting with this sauna and compared to other saunas with the same exact offering for different brands, that's a pretty damn good price. And I think it's something that's very upscale. It's very classy looking, has a very elegant design. You get the red light panel. I think that you get a lot for what you're paying, and I think that it really justifies that amount. The original SaunaBox steam sauna comes in, depending on where you're buying it from, around $350 to $500, depending on if you can get a sale. I know Black Friday, there's lots of sales with different online and e-commerce brands. So it is definitely more of an introductory price. And if you've never used a sauna before, you probably want to figure out if you like doing saunas, if you can do it consistently. And if that's the question, you might want to start with a lower price option like the SaunaBox steam sauna. It really comes up to you, your personal preferences, your budget, and what you're really looking to do with the sauna. I think either of these saunas are great options. I think that they're going to help you get your saunas in every single week because listening to this video, you probably understand the benefits of sauna. It is so good for us. There's so many health-related benefits that no matter if you're looking to build muscle, lose body fat, you have performance goals, whatever your goals are, we need to focus on our health, and incorporating the sauna into your wellness routine each week is going to be huge, not only for your overall health and your wellness, but your longevity. So I'm a big believer in saunas, and I think that you can't go wrong with either. I think it really just comes down to your personal preferences and your budget. Do you like a dry sauna and you're okay with paying that $2,750 to $3,000? Then the SaunaBox Solara is an awesome option. Do you like steam saunas? Do you like the humidity of the steam sauna? And you don't want to pay that $3,000? I think the SaunaBox steam sauna is a really great option. You can have either of them at home. I think they're both great options that you can incorporate into your weekly routine to get your consistent sauna use. Because that's the thing with sauna is we don't just want to do it one time a week. We want to make sure that we're consistently using it. A lot of the research is supporting that 3, 4, 5 days a week of sauna usage is really where we're going to see a lot of the health-related benefits. So definitely a huge thing you can add to your program that I'm a huge believer in. And I don't think that you can go wrong with either of these saunas. So like I said, guys, if you are interested in buying these, I do have an affiliate link where you can save some money on your order. And if you guys have questions, just let me know down in the comment section below. I love to help out about sauna usages or anything that you have related to fitness and health and exercise. I love to help you out anywhere that I can. So thanks for tuning into the video today, guys. I will leave some videos to go watch on the screen here next. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are not, and I will see you guys in the next one.